Hi, it's King Gabriel again, and I'm continuing the meditation series that we're speaking about. Last week, we just did the simple meditation video with the breath, taking the time to center, taking the time to watch the breath. This week, we're actually going to take it just a bit further, right? The further is that we're going to actually look at it and see how much we can release, how clear we can get the center, so that we can be present and be there for the meditation fully, right? Be able to receive divine consciousness as we've spoken about, and be able to sit in a place of clarity, right? So the way we're going to do this, we're starting up basically the same. I'm going to go through it and guide you through getting into that space. Now, I do not usually teach a lot of imagination and using your imagination too much, because that is using the mind again, and it kind of brings you right back into that idea of using the mind through human consciousness, and we're trying to transcend that. So I will not teach too much of that, but just for this purpose, for this one time, we're actually going to go into releasing things that may be occupying your mind temporarily so that we can move past it. So the beginning is going to be moving through a few things that you may have in mind presently, but as soon as we're done with that, we're straight into the meditation, and you'll find that you're a lot lighter and a lot easier as you do it, because you've released those things from your mind. Okay? So, here we go. Again, take your time to get in a really comfortable position. It doesn't have to be sitting cross-legged or in lotus. Hi, Michelle. You don't have to be sitting in full lotus or in half lotus or any of that stuff, right? That is very good sometimes for discipline, but the real purpose of it is so that you stay upright and you don't fall asleep. That's the real purpose. So if you can sit upright in a comfortable position, but not so comfortable that you fall asleep, it would be best, right? The energies that flow do flow circularly, right? And they will flow the same way, whether you sit with your legs crossed or uncrossed. It's just about being in that position where you can be receptive. So allow yourself to get relaxed right now, and here we go. Relax. Find a place to relax where you can lay down, or keep your back upright and sit in a chair like I'm sitting in a chair right now instead of cross-legged, but that's perfectly fine. If you're in a chair, make sure your feet touch the ground. It's really grounding and makes you feel good and relaxed as well. Allow yourself to breathe naturally, and just relax deeply. Let yourself relax. Let the breath flow naturally. Sink into the surface that you're on. Let the body rest. There's no need to use the muscles to hold it up right now. Just let it sink right in there. Let it sink right in to whatever surface you're on. And continue to breathe naturally. Now start by relaxing the toes. The big toe and its 4 little partners, let them relax. Just let them relax. If you feel any throbbing in them, just pay attention to that for a while, but then let it pass. Let it pass. Let the bases of your feet relax. No need to be gripping on the ground or anything like that right now. Just relax. Relax the tops of the feet, the heels and the ankles, the calves, the shins. Relax the knees, the area behind the knees. Relax the quads and the hamstrings, and continue to breathe naturally as all this happens. Relax the pelvis and the glutes. Let your lower back just rest and open. You're relaxing over. No need to tense. Just relax. Relax the stomach. No need to tense your abs anymore. Just let them relax. Let them open. Relax the lower back, the middle back, the chest. Relax the upper back. Let the shoulders hang and relax in a nice, gentle, flowing way. No need to hold them up. Let the neck itself relax as well. No tension there. Relax the shoulders, the biceps and the triceps, relax them. Let them rest. The elbows, the forearms, just let them sink into the surface that you're on. Relax. Relax the wrists, the palms of the hands, the fingers and the thumbs. Let everything relax. Feel as if you're melting into the surface that you're on. Relax. Relax the neck so that your head is nice and balanced, but not too much effort to hold it up. Just relax. Relax the lower jaw and let the tongue just rest on the base of your mouth. No tension whatsoever in the tongue, totally relaxed and flat. And continue to breathe in naturally. No need to shift it. Relax the jawline, the ears, the eyes, the eyelids, the eyebrows, the forehead. Relax. Let the forehead be tranquil, serene, clear, still. Relax the scalp and let the hair feel as if it's just flowing. Relax the hair follicles themselves. Just let everything relax now. And at one command it to the entire body. Let the entire body relax as one, as a whole. Just relax. Totally relaxed. Now in your mind, allow yourself to think of something or of someone that you've experienced great love with. And when I say great love, I do not necessarily mean the romantic sort. I mean love like a pet gives love, like a dog, for instance. Unconditional. You may do things to that pet, or you may not be in the best of moods, but that pet will be the same towards you because that pet knows you inside out. It kind of knows your being, and it just wants to give love to you. It just wants to share itself with you. Get into that mode of love. That love that is there no matter what. You could have done something bad. You could have, maybe if you were in school or something back in the day, it was some bad grade or something that you got. Whatever it is, just look at it and realize that that person or that thing, that pet, was the same exact way to you. And feel into what that love felt like. Caring no matter what. You couldn't do any wrong. Just feel into what that felt like. And now that you feel that, allow yourself to really just sink into that feeling. That feeling of all rightness. That feeling of everything is okay, no matter what. Everything is okay. Just feel into what that feels like. And now that you felt that, and you know what that feels like, allow yourself to sum up in your mind anyone or anything that you feel is outside of your good graces. Anything that feels like it's outside of you, that you want away from you, that seems to be negative, that seems to be unacceptable to you. And in that feeling, allow them to have that same blessing that your pet or that person or whoever it was gave to you. They let you feel all right no matter what. So in that same way, since we're not always in control of all our actions, right? Because sometimes we take actions based on our past. Allow them to be free in your mind by giving them the same blessing that you got from that person or from that pet. Extend it. It doesn't mean that you have to go be with this person or take this person on as a partner again or anything different. It's just right here in your mind. you're dealing with it, so that you can release that within yourself and allow yourself to be free. So allow that blessing to go on to that individual. And if many come up to your mind, give them equal blessing. I know it might feel a bit hard, a bit resistive, but this is the work. This is where you get to be free within yourself. Anything that you think negatively of anyone else or that you hold is actually a tarnish on your idea of yourself. It's a tarnish on the soul that you have, because you see yourself in relation to them and not as you are. So allow yourself to give them that blessing, because it is actually for you. It makes you free. So one by one, as they come to mind, continue to extend that blessing, share that love, open up that space, and give yourself the space to be free, where you don't find yourself changing around different people. You're you and you're you, and that's it. So I'm going to give you 5 minutes to do that. And when you're clear with that, we're going to go ahead and move on with the meditation itself. This is just the preparation. So give yourself that opportunity. Summon to your mind the people from no matter how far back, but just bring them forward and release them. Release them, let them go. As you let them go, you are free. So bring them up one by one. And from your heart, even if you don't feel like it in that instant, bless the real them. Don't bless the body. Bless the real them. The real you is something different to your body as well, and you know that. Give them that same blessing. Reach to them, heart to heart, soul to soul, knowing that they are just as blessed as you are. And allow yourself to go through that process. You might feel yourself feeling lighter and lighter with each one you release, and that is perfectly fine, perfectly normal, perfectly natural. Continue the process. And when you begin to feel that spacious feeling inside, when your head starts to feel a little lighter, when your heart feels open, allow yourself to continue breathing naturally. Simmer down into that good open feeling. Get the body very relaxed again and open. And start to pay attention to that breath. Inhale and exhale, and just pay attention to the cycle of that breath. Realize that when you exhale, there is a pause as you finish exhaling, and then you start to inhale. Pay attention to the pauses in the breath. As you're finished inhaling, you'll realize that there's a pause as well. Pay attention to that pause and feel the pauses in the breath as you go. Allow yourself to go deeper with each pause. With each pause, go deeper and deeper into relaxation, mind awake, body asleep. If you feel pulsing, throbbing, electrical movement, don't pay too much attention to it. Get right back to that breath. And just continue to sink deeper and deeper. Now on the inhale this time, go all the way in on that breath, and at the bottom pause, rest in that place where the breath went to. Rest in your center. Let the breath continue, and you rest. The body can breathe itself as you rest. If the mind strays, bring it back to the center via the breath and rest. Allow yourself to become receptive to the energy flowing in, receptive to the insights that come, receptive to the energy that is flowing through your spine, through your fingertips, pulsing. Allow yourself to feel into it and receive. And rest. Now we step into the silence and stillness. I will not speak until it is time for us to come out. If you do stray, just bring your mind back to that center place via the breath. to become aware of the breath again. The connector. Become aware of the pauses in the breath once again. At the bottom on the inhale, at the top on the exhale. Realize that the breath is a cycle. Just as life goes in cycles. Begin to let your awareness spread a bit more again from that center point. All the way through the hands, you may feel the veins and the life rushing back to the fingertips, straight down through the legs to the tips of the toes, straight up to the top of the head. Realize that life is radiating through you right now, through the body, and way beyond the body as well, sending signals to everything around you continuously. Life and consciousness are exactly the same thing. And so everything around you is responding to you continuously, and is working with you continuously. Always working for and with you. Continue to allow yourself to bless those people that you did in the beginning. Because everything that is with you is you. And by blessing them, you bless yourself. Keep yourself open. Gently allow yourself to return to whichever part of the body you reside in usually. For some it's the stomach, for some it's the head. For some, it's the creative chakra. Those who reside there know why they reside there. But allow yourself to go back to your regular place within the body. But maintain the awareness of your full extent, your full extension, your communication with everything that is. That brings you peace, knowing that you're connected and that you're one with all things. Let that peace enter your being. Let yourself be at peace, peaceful, full of peace. When you're good and ready, you can just start wiggling the toes. And then start wiggling the fingers a little bit. Open up again, and when you're ready, nice and gradually, you can begin to open the eyes. So, feel free to comment, send any information that you want to, ask any questions that you need to, and I will be sure to get back with you on that in the best way possible and in as timely a fashion as possible. It's really great that you spent this time with me today. I'm grateful that we got to do this together, and I will be continuing and doing new videos very soon as well. Thank you very much for being here. Eternal love and infinite peace.